line, and I would say that again, within a comprehensive deal, we'd be prepared to do that. But that's us deciding to do something that is in our joint interests, as opposed to being told to do something or being restricted from doing something else. Now, the second point is there are a series of steel and aluminum related. By the way, if you do that, though, you should have an integrated market. In other words, the tariff level that you apply from Canada into the United States, because America wants to tariff everybody on everything, but the tariff level...
No, you fucking lying liberal. We don't want to tariff anyone, except we want reciprocity, which is not in your vernacular or lexicon, you fucking whore for the English crown. What people in the world better understand is the war with Iran is caused because of England. Okay? They never gave up the ghost of their empire. And Canada is a pimple on the ass of England all these years, carried by the United States, i.e., the taxpayers of America. We paid for their protection, just like the European whores that have lived off the grace of the American people for 80 fucking years. But actually, it's more than 115 years. When my grandfather and his brother fought at the Meuse and Argonne to defeat the fucking Hun, okay, because these European assholes couldn't get along. And they were all family. The Tsar Nicholas, the King of England, the Kaiser, all the grandchildren of Queen fucking Victoria. Can you imagine? And they start a fucking war in World War I that killed probably 100 million people in the end when you couple it with the Spanish flu. That these fucks, because of their greed and their prideful inanity, and we went there not once, but fucking twice, and had to sacrifice almost 1 million soldiers in 2 wars. And then all the surrogate wars from their colonial bullshit, which was Korea, Vietnam, and now this fucking pimp has the balls to talk about tariffs. Like we want to tariff everything. Hey, you fuck, pay us back 1/10 of what we paid to keep you free for the last 100 years. What do you think, you're a free country because of your Canadian military? How many ships do you have? How many soldiers do you have? How many missile defense systems? Oh, that would be almost none, because you live by the grace of America. We pay to protect your ass, and you stand in front of that ridiculous fucking maple leaf flag like it represents something. You ought to put a picture of your posterior anatomy with your cheeks spread with an English dildo penetrating your anal proclivity, because that's what you are. You survive by the grace of the American taxpayer at the behest of your fucking king and queen. That's the truth, you motherfucker. You have some set of balls to act like you got the right to claim the right to independence. There's nothing about Canada that's independent. You're a caboose on the train of the English crown. Your people are subjects to the English crown. They do not have the right to assemble and protest their government in freedom like we do as American citizens. Either do those English faggots that have started the wars for the last 2 centuries around the world. And this bifurcated shithole called Canada, one half French, the other half English. Bullshit! And they hate each other. They still call the Quebecers frogs. And you act like you're a sovereign nation. You're despicable. There's nothing so despicable in the American psyche as fucking ingratitude. You should be groveling at your knees. You should be thanking Trump for tariffing you in the name of reciprocity. Not even bring up the fact you owe us trillions, you and Europe. Trillions. And then the stupid American taxpayer paid for the Marshall Plan. We were the ones who defeated Nazis. Every goddamn piece of armament the Russians had was because of our economy. They wouldn't have had enough to make T-34 tanks and airplanes, their yaks, and their Aleutians. We gave them that technology. Their trucks that supplied their military came from America. And who kept the shipping lanes open? Was it you, you Canadian pimp? Was it England when you were getting blitzkrieged? No, it was American sailors and American merchant marines and merchant sailors that risked their lives to feed you bastards. And you have the balls to make demands. Yeah, after you've been living on the grace of America for 90 years, 100 years, and now all of a sudden, when a president who sticks up for the American people and our finances, and we got a $40 trillion debt. How did that happen? Defending you bastards. Trillions of dollars. I don't even want to bring up fucking Israel. Who created Israel? Oh, that would be England. Who created the Iran Anglo Oil Company, which became Shell and BP? That would be fucking England. And you got the Iranians to go along, and you all were knee-deep in fucking gelt, making fortunes. And who defended the Gulf? Who defended the fucking Red Sea and made sure that there was somewhat peace in the Middle East? That would be us, you fuck. Every fucking one of you people, we should declare war on Canada. We should move in tomorrow and take it over. You have the nerve to bring this shit up while at the same time you abuse the Albertans and the people in Manitoba and Saskatchewan. You fucking ungrateful bastard. You got some set of fucking balls. 1 second. So when you open your fucking mouth and you talk on the behalf of Canada, you remember that, you fucking pimp. Pay back the American taxpayers. Pay us back 1/10 of what you owe us. How about this for the last 20 fucking years? Carney the Carnival Barker. Fuck you.